That's a nice little town, I think. Let's talk to the Reverend again, make sure that we didn't forget anything, and then let's be on our way and do those fire shrine thingies for him.
Speak quickly. I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another Witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran. Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Haran a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
Okay.
Speak quickly.
Yeah,
I'll
we
see you
did
later.
those already, so... So yeah, I guess this is it. Let's see. We found out a little bit more about Berengar. A witcher named Berengar was here in the outskirts before me. He promised to kill the beast, but then ran off, leaving nothing but a bad impression. I'd like to meet him, talk to him. Maybe he knows something about the stolen secrets. I'm sure the witcher managed to get into the city. Yeah, so Berengar must be in Vizima somewhere. Then we got the fist fights. Think that we're pretty much done in the inn. Maybe around here there's someone who we can fight as well, but I have not seen another fist fighting club or tournament so far, so we gotta keep our eyes open for that. Then we have of monsters and men. The Reverend asked me to slay the beast. He believes that a holy flame should be lit in all of the chapels around the village. I doubt that will help, but I've decided to do it as a favor for him. I must visit the 5 chapels at night and light a flame in each. Yeah, well, that sounds easy enough. Then the Bargus contract for Abigail, we already had that. A local herbalist will pay cash for Bargus skulls. Then the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for killing drowners. We need the brains to prove that we actually did kill them, and we need a bestiary entry to actually complete the quest. Then the Ghoul contract from Kalkstein, which also needs a bestiary entry, so we gotta find information on those things. I guess it's books or something like that. The arrest warrant for the professor, yeah, nothing new here. And the Witcher's secrets, which is probably the overlaying quest line. I should talk to the most prominent residents of the outskirts. Oh yes, about their problems and to make their quests and stuff like that. Yeah, so we got those shrines of the eternal fire. Then we got a cave beneath the city wall. Interesting. We got Haran Brock's house. Yeah. We got Mikkel. Abigail's hut, the crypt, Odo's house. Yeah, that's about it. I would say we're starting off here, and we are going towards Haran Brock's house and talking to him. Then we might go to Mikkel, and then we're going to the first Eternal Fire Shrine. Maybe it's night until then. We can go and light those houses here, those shrines here, and then I guess we are going back to see Odo Abigail if we have the Bargus skulls, and maybe also to that cave. But I think that cave, we keep that for later. I don't know what we will encounter there. Same for the crypt. So I'm being cautious here a little bit.
Aaron has elven jewelry in stock
Is
again.
that so? I bought a frock. Just had to wash out some blood.
Yeah, the bastard grows wealthy off our coin.
The guards will soon come.
So let's go. Heron Broxowl seems to be back there, so that's our best bet for now. A fireplace, nice. We might be able to meditate there later on. What is going on here, guys?
You stubby! Non-humans be gone! What's your business with this dwarf? We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you? Bloody dwarf. You'd be better off moving along. Love non-humans, do you? Sheathe your weapon and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them. Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant! You asked for it.
Bastard!
Okay, bring it on. Idiot.
Die, bastard!
Yeah, they asked for it.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Do I know you?
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivay. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivay anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you, though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
Okay. You look like something's bothering you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. A friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
No problem. Yeah, so how are you doing?
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
Okay, yeah, can you tell me more about the squirrels?
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
Well, gotta go, Zoltan. See you.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Wonder if he's gonna stay here or where he's going. Yeah, where is Odo's? Yeah, that's Odo's house here. So, we are on the right track. Let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say. Let's use this Ring of the Eternal Fire as well.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
You are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
You should believe me.
The Eternal Fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
You presume correctly. Yeah, what do you sell first?
What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The custom is always right.
Let's see what he got. Oh, he got some weapon upgrades and some weapons actually. But this one is worse than the one I got, so... But we can sell him a few things, like this powder here, and... Wait. Yep. Grindstone. Well, it increases damage, so I think I gotta keep some of it. Gotta sell some flint. Yeah, that's all we got.
The Eternal...
Yeah, the Reverend thinks you need a Witcher. What do you got for me?
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a Witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
Yeah, I need information about Salamandra and some money.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Special, you say? Okay.
Farewell.
See you, man. Maybe. Thanks for the stuff. Against non-humans. Okay, so this guy is not a non-human friend. Let's see. Anonymous. So no author, no known author at least. It was then that the elven wise man called the sages. Sorry, guys. It was then that the elven wise man called the sages gathered in the dungeon beneath Reynold Castle. The eldest of them said, "The day and the hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of Lara Doran. We will shed their blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hide in the forests for 500 years, while the chosen live in human cities and become their neighbors. Everyone knows their place in the plan. Whether elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer or Nilfgaardian, whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors because we have no lords over us and we spit on gods." Then all swore an oath and each drank the blood of an innocent child from the golden chalice to seal their obedience to the plan. Well, it's a little bit too grim to believe it, actually. They weren't really going for authenticity, I guess. If it's said often enough, and if it's said by the right people, I guess the people believe everything, so... Oh, let's see. What do we have here? A house. Probably abandoned. Not abandoned.
I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf.
You're crucifying elves. I'm gonna show you crucifying elves.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
You can sell all this stuff. Okay. Nice doing business with you guys. Nice doing business with you. Let's go on. Maybe we meet our friend Miko up there. Let's not forget to search the game of dice. What is that? Well, we have Strangers in the Night, the Drowners, but game of dice here. I got my hands on a box of dice. It looks like dwarven handiwork. Is there a story to it? I need to find someone who can tell me more about the dice. Okay, so we might be able to play dice later on, which is pretty cool.
I'm sleepy.
So it seems drowners come here at night. We might want to come back then and pick those guys up. Kill them for our friend Heron here. Before we do that though, it might be best to talk to the others first. Nicole is one of those guys we gotta talk to. And he seems to be here, if I'm correct. Yep, that's him, Nicole.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything?
Yeah, he did. Nobody believes me, damn it. They're also suspicious.
The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
Yeah, where might I get one of those passes? Because I really need one.
Where might I get a pass?
The Order of the Burning Roses got passes. The Eternal Fire fights the plague.
I've seen no knights here. Would the Reverend know anything?
He knows a lot. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Farewell.
Fair enough, but that's not all I wanted to ask.
The Reverend said...
Yeah. Got any problems around here?
Got any problems around here?
Well, that Cartiona or whatnot. Damn plague's been about, killing folk. And we got monsters too.
Monsters? What kind?
Well, there's wolves. Lots of them. There's the dead uns, and there's elves and kobolds.
Wolves, you say?
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And them much have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks. No, I'm just afraid.
I see.
He's not the brightest guy. Yeah, the Reverend said you could use help.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead uns?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Dead uns, you say?
Please, sir.
Yeah. Pay me 200 orens and we got a deal.
I'm a witcher. So I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
Yeah, one last thing.
I found these strange dice, dwarven handiwork.
Don't know what folks have said, but I quit playing long ago, I swear.
Relax, Mikkel. I'm just asking.
The Reverend can tell you I burned my box and renounced the devil. Talk to the dwarf, Zoltan.
Zoltan, you say?
So, Zoltan Chivay, which we by the way know from the book Spectres No Fire. Garrett meets them on the way, Zoltan Chivay and his buddies who have taken in some refugees from the war and are marching with them to kind of keep them safe during that, and they're trying to do some good stuff, and that's how Garrett and Zoltan meet each other. They went away from Markham and wanted to start their own business. Seems it didn't work out that well, at least considering from the fact that Zoltan is here now and wants to do work in the city. It's pretty cool how many references to the books are in this game. On the other side, I think if you play this game just without reading the books, it would be fine as well, which is awesome. Because that means that the book is really self-reliant. The book, I mean the game. That the game is really self-reliant and you don't need to know anything about the world. This amnesia is a really good idea to do that. Well, now I think we gotta wait for the night to actually do something. I'm just a little bit frustrated we didn't learn anything about the potion so far, so I hope we are going to be okay without them for now, because the difficulty setting said that you'll need potions to survive. I'm really hoping that settles and we are able to kill monsters without potions. So it's going to be late, which is exactly what we want from this game. Maybe we can light the Eternal Fire Shrine now. Let's see. There's the first shrine, which is good. Let's see.
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night.
Yeah, let's light it.
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night. I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night.
So I really need to wait for the night to come and light this, which is unfortunate, because we just used one flint to get this fire going. Oh, it's still on. That is good. Come on. Let's wait for the night. Gotta go to midnight, it seems. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Is that it? Okay. Killed the beasts. What do you know? Oh, and another one. That's just great. Oh. Where did you come from? Sneaking up on my back. Okay. Let's go to the shrine and... Oh, come on. Goodbye, dog. Thanks for your skull, I guess. I'll need that anyway. It's for Abigail.